So this is the result of a few prior more or less successful attempts at making this 3D printed Arduino based balancing bot balance. Let me try and plug this in. Holding a camera with one hand and trying to put that fidget little connector in. There we go. Yeah, let's see. Well, there it goes. Hey, come back. Come on, little guy. Yeah, it's a little bit wobbly. Oh, a little bit is putting it mildly. It takes some shocks. Just bumped into that chair and was able to stay upright. Oh. So you can see it's wobbling pretty badly right now, but it's managing to stay upright so far, which is good. Coming towards me, let's bump it a little bit. Come on. So there are quite a few issues with it so far. One of the most prominent ones is that the motors that I'm using, they have a criminal amount of backlash. Once it falls down, I'm going to show you just how much. Maybe it's not as big of a problem as I think it is. Maybe it's just my... Oop, out of shot there for a second. Maybe it's just my crappy programming, but I think the motors are way too have way too much backlash. Alright, you're done. Okay, it's done. And one other thing that I noticed too is that once it goes down, for some reason, it fails to stay upright anymore. See? There we go. Yeah, see how it's leaning right now? It just immediately falls over. Oh well, so there's more debugging to be done. Alright. Well, let's take a bit of a closer look at it on the desk here. Hope it's not gonna swamp out. Let me turn off this light. Is that better? Maybe not. I don't think so. Let me turn it back on. Alright, so it's 3D printed plates. Just on my crappy old MakerBot Thingomatic. They were made literally years ago. I just had it in a box somewhere. Just recently decided to get it to work. I'm fiddling with the PID settings using these pots right here. Just three pots on a breadboard. This is one for the set angle. It's essentially so that I'm not sure how accurate the results are from the accelerometer and the gyroscope, so I'm not sure which position is 0. So this gives me the ability to adjust that. This is my P, this is my I, this is my D. No pun intended. And it just completely threw me off and just snuck up on me there. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, so these allow me to fiddle with the settings, and before I haven't been able to get it working at all. But these, I was able to get the result that you saw just now. Well, I guess the next thing, oh, the backlash. Right, so this is the amount of backlash that I get with these. I don't think that's, well, right there. I don't think that's good at all. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do to improve this is to replace the motors right there with something else. I'm not sure what. I'm just gonna have to look around and see if there's something better available. I was using servos before. Tried to use servos. Servos did not work at all. They were too slow. And overall, I don't think this frame is a good design. I think it's too wide to keep the balance properly, and too short, but maybe I can make it work this way. So I'll try new motors first, then maybe start adjusting the frame or something like that. We'll see. We'll post further results if I get any further.